Hi everyone! So I went shopping at Goodwill in Southern California. It's the Goodwills that are in Long Beach and South Bay, and they had this major $2 clothing sale where all clothes were $2, and I racked up phenomenally. So this is long overdue. If you follow me on Instagram or we're friends on Facebook, I kind of talked about the $2 clothing sale and how excited I was and that I was going to share everything with you. So here is the long-awaited reveal of everything that I got for $2 at Goodwill. I went to about maybe 5 different Goodwills and spent about 12 hours shopping. I mean, it was like a big deal. I got there like at 10 o'clock, an hour after the first store opened, and fought for a shopping cart and just started loading it up with things that, you know, fit my style and were in my size. This is a dress that I got at one of the stores. It was like 8 o'clock at night, and I was kind of just like really through, but I'm like, you know what, I gotta get this. I gotta do one last stop before, you know, because it was like a 2-day event, so I had to make the most out of it. Now this was a really fantastic find because this is in the last hours of the sale. It's gonna be a perfect dress for summer, and it is by the brand Stop Staring. If you're familiar with that brand, it's like a vintage replica dress maker. And it fits really well. It even fits so well, I don't even have to wear a bra with it. I mean, it's a really well-fitting dress. So this is one of the great finds. I'm going to start piling up on this chair behind me. This is going to be like a really great work dress. This is by The Limited. It's like, I would say it's probably at least maybe 7 years old. I would say it's like from the 2000s, and it's a really good fit. It's a very form-fitting dress. I'll wear like some black tights and some really cute pumps and maybe a little blazer over it. Now this one, let's see here, let me get it all tangled up in the hangers. Hanger fight. Okay, hanger fight, bear with me. Okay, we lost that hanger. We'll just show it to you without the hanger. Okay, so this dress, it is silk. I mean, isn't this a gorgeous dress? I'll put it in front of me so you can see it. It has like these beautiful tiers of silk. It's by Leon Max, which is also like that Max Studio brand, I believe, and it's a great dress. I mean, the fit is not as form-fitting as I like my things to be, and it's a little bit longer, but it looks really great with a structured blazer over it. I mean, it's such a beautiful, gorgeous dress, just beautiful, nice silk fabric. Silk is one of my favorite fabrics, and I really feel guilty about saying that because I am a vegan, but, you know, it's my understanding, and I could be wrong, that when worms create the silk, they're not harmed in the process. And I'm not much of an insect lover. You know, again, bad saying that as a vegan. This is a really good fitting skirt. I was very surprised at this, and I wore it just the other night. I had a date, and I wore it on my date. I looked really cute in it. It's by a brand called Pinky and Dianne, and it's a Japanese brand. The label was actually started in the 1970s by 2 women, and they kind of broke off. I think Dianne started her own line, and then Pinky carried the line over to Japan. So it's a pretty popular brand in Japan. And a lot of the Japanese brands and Korean brands, they fit me pretty well because I'm petite. So that was a really great find. Great work skirt and date skirt as well. Now, this is a wool skirt. I do not buy any wool products. Now, being that I am a vegan, that's where I draw the line. I do not buy any new wool or new leather products. I will buy secondhand wool and secondhand leather products. Like the sweater that I'm wearing right now, it's wool, but it's secondhand. Just wanted to put that disclaimer out there. I do respect sheep. Sheep are one of the reasons why I actually went vegan. I just think they're the most gentlest animals within the animal kingdom. So I have a lot of respect and reverence for them. With that being said, this is a vintage Angora wool skirt. It was, 100% virgin wool skirt. It's a vintage skirt from like the Gap. I would say it's probably like 80s and maybe 90s. Maybe 90s, but it's really cute. It fits really nicely. It has like a 3-button detail in the back. See that? It's a really cute skirt. It's really cute, huh? Now, this one. Okay, again, this is like the last hours of the sale. I'm telling you, if there is any type of sale going on and you're like, oh man, you know, I didn't get to get out too early, the people are probably took all the good stuff, go anyway, because you never know what you're gonna find. I mean, you can spend like a half an hour, 2 hours there and maybe walk out with only one thing, but sometimes it's worth it because it's such a phenomenal find. And that's the case of this skirt. This is an Escada skirt. An Escada skirt. I mean, and it's navy blue. Navy blue is my favorite color. Love navy blue. It's like has these nice pleating detail at the sides, has like a fun pocket detail, and I can just put on a navy blue belt with it. I mean, it's a perfect work skirt. I absolutely adore this skirt. Then there's another navy blue skirt. This was just, I mean, it was a really great find. This skirt fits really well as well. It fits really nice as well. It's by INC, you know, Macy's private label brand. It is wool. Now I went to one Goodwill. I mean, the women in this neighborhood must be my size, because there was nothing left in a size 0, size 2, or extra small. Everything else was larger sizes. So the only thing I walked away from this particular store after spending about an hour in there and kind of figuring I'm not going to get too much out of this, out of shopping here, is this skirt. It's a pencil skirt. I like it because it has kind of a retro feel, and I plan on wearing it with like a really nice long sleeve lace blouse with some fishnets, some really high heels, and possibly even a hat. It has this nice little button detail on the back, and it has like these inverted pleats, and it looks like it was never worn because you see the inverted pleats is still this hasn't the thread hasn't been cut yet. And it is by Moda International. I think Moda International is a Macy's brand, right? I love silk, like I said previously, and I love silk, just flowy skirts. They feel just so comfortable. And this is from the Limited. And I used to work at the Limited. That was like my first job in like the late 90s. And I remember seeing this skirt in the store, and it still had the tag on it. I mean, that's just so amazing. So the person never even worn it. So this is probably like early 2000, late 90s. But it's in really good condition. It's going to be a really great skirt for spring. Then this red skirt. Isn't this beautiful? It's a vintage skirt. Actually, one of my friends found it. I was like, I want that skirt. She was like, okay. And it is a vintage skirt. It's by imported by Chez Catherine in Toronto. Can you see that? Is the light too bright? Let's see. Okay. But it's a really cute skirt. Again, going to be really, really nice on me. It is wool. Again, it's a wool blend. Now, I love this one. Unfortunately, when I got this, it had a little bit of, like, I look like kind of grease stains in the front, and I took it to the cleaners and I got it out. I usually, when I see something that has stains on it, I put it back. Like, that's one of my shopping rules, is not to buy anything with stains on it, because it's just not worth it. But this skirt, I noticed it after I had already bought it, and I usually have a really good eye for spotting that. And I'm glad that I got it anyway. I didn't see it because I would have put it back. But it's a really fun skirt. It has kind of like a 1930s kind of film siren feel to it. I have this Nanette Laporte lace, like bustier top that I plan on wearing with it. I mean, it's gorgeous. I love the color of the pink and the black. It's actually reminds me of like Agent Provocateur's labels color. So that's probably why I like it. And it's by Express. And this is like probably early 2000s as well. Now, I hate sweatpants. I think sweatpants are like the enemy of your wardrobe. No one looks good in sweatpants. They're hideous. They're ugly. So people always ask me, well, what do you wear when you're lounging? I will wear like leggings or like yoga pants. But when I'm going out, I don't like to wear those like out to the grocery store or anything like that if I'm like running errands. But what I do wear are a lot of like cotton, like loose fitting skirts. And this is going to be a great one. This is from the Gap. And it has, like, you know, it's just like a little throw-on skirt. And it kind of dresses it up with, like, the silk sash that I can just tie around my waist. And wear, like, a striped t-shirt and, like, some espadrilles in the summer. It'd be really cute. Again, another, like, work top. Banana Republic. Really fun. It fit really good. It's in my size. I have a hard time finding my size because I'm really kind of very narrow on my shoulders. So I have to buy extra small tops. Extra small, preferably with a petite. And it fits really cute. This one, it fits a little bit big. It is an extra small, but it's not an extra small petite, and it's a little bit too long in here, so I might have to get it taken up. But it's a silk halter style top. Gonna be great for the summer. Ties at the waist, has like a button detail. Is that a button detail? Where's that button detail? No, it doesn't have a button detail, my bad. But it's from Banana Republic. It's an extra small. And it's funny, like when you're thrifting, a lot of the times when I'm shopping, I'm thinking, okay, do I have something like this in my closet already? And of course, is it in my style, or am I just getting it because it's $2? Those are things that you always want to think about when you're thrifting, so you don't come home with something that you know that you're not going to wear and you only bought it because it's $2. My way of thinking is, if this wasn't $2, would I still buy it? The only time I don't have that philosophy when I'm thrifting is like with the Gap skirt. I would not have bought that for $7.99. I bought because I'm just planning on wearing it to the grocery store, or like just like a throw-on skirt like for the summer. It's not anything that I would wear like professionally out. With that being said, you also can I create outfits from the things that I'm buying without even doing so intentionally. Like this Bebe like kind of pullover sweater, and has like the nice little cowl neck, and it's just really cute. It goes with that Gap skirt like perfectly, and I can just put on like a long sleeve black t-shirt underneath here, like a long sleeve like striped t-shirt underneath it, and I made an outfit. And I got it from, you know, totally different Goodwills, but they actually go really cute together. And this is by Bebe. Can you see that? Maybe. Okay. Then I'm always looking for like little camisole things. I love anything that reminds me of lingerie. If I could, I would walk around in like silk vintage nightgowns all the time, but I can't. Gotta wear real clothes in the real world. So this kind of gives me that same feeling. This is by BCBG. It's a silk camisole. It's really pretty. It could also go with that skirt with the button detail down the back. This is just, I love red. This is just a beautiful shade of red. This is by Banana Republic. This is like a really great season piece that I can wear all year round. And usually I don't like find or get white items from Goodwill or secondhand for that matter, because they're usually stained. You know, they have like perspiration stains underneath the arms, or like big old spaghetti stain. There's usually something imperfection with them. But this was perfect, and it's exactly like the black one. And I'm amazed that I found both of them. I just have to cut away some strings right here, but it's a really perfect top. And this is a year-round piece as well. And then this is just a basic camisole. You know, it's by Laundry. Really good piece. It's silk. And then this was a really, really great find. It's a product development sample from Bebe. It's like a really cute ruffly shirt, like sweater, like a little jacket, and just tied in the front. It has like the ruffle detail in the back. It's really, really pretty and cute on it. Wear it with like a pencil skirt. And I can perfectly wear this underneath it. Again, an outfit. You just create outfits from things, you know. Everything that you have in your wardrobe, it should coordinate together. That's how you know you have a good wardrobe. You never want to buy something, say, oh, I like this, but what am I going to wear with it? And then you have to go out and spend more money to find something to coordinate with that one piece. That's not a really wise way to shop, not unless you have tons of money to spend, which I don't, since I'm called the frugal stylist, right? Now this, it's a truly vintage piece. It reminds me of something that Kate Spade would do, you know, but it would of course be new. And it fits so cute. It ties as like a little necktie. I mean, wear it with a black pencil skirt, of course. It would also look really fun with red. I have a red pencil skirt. I have the red one that I just got. So this is also a great find, very vintage. So those are my finds. I'll put how much I spent about everything in the comments, in the notes rather. So if you have any suggestions, if you ever did like a major haul at Goodwill, or you participated in a $2 clothing sale, I would like to see some of your goods. So those are mine, and I'll put how much I spent in the notes. So thanks for watching, and happy shopping.